To finish the discussion of the keystrokes, I want to make sure that you realize that these strokes right here, I'm going to bring them all Command Shift right bracket forward. And so that the first layer, everything on this page is a layer. The first layer is this star. Now I can go with the star, I can back it up one layer, Command left bracket, and it backs up one layer. It went behind these popsicle sticks. I can do it one more time, and it went behind the red. And if I do one more time, it's gone behind the green. Now, Command right bracket, it starts stepping it forward. So you can move one thing one layer at a time. If I select the green bar, again, I can come one layer at a time. Command right bracket, it comes one layer, or one layer, or one layer. Command Shift left bracket takes it all the way back. But you got to remember, I'm dealing with just these layers. Now, I don't want to confuse or anything, but I'm going to go to the layers and I'm going to open the layers up just to show you how many layers there are on this page. The first layer, this is the layer shows everything on the page, and these sub layers. The first layer is the path, then the popsicle sticks, then the red circle, then the green bar, and then everything else that's on this page. Every item is a layer until you get down to the last layer, which is this one, is the last layer, because that's the first thing I made when I made this page. So that is uh, something you have to deal with. But if you're dealing with this stuff and you know this is the top layer, then you can back it down, Command Shift left bracket, and that sort of thing for your control needs of what's going on. I'm going to shut this back up and go back here. I don't want to get into a large discussion of layers in Illustrator at the moment, because that's not the important thing to learn. That's a little more complicated down the road. But you do have to consider the control you want to have on these with this information. Another thing is to remember that as you open up your menus, you can see over here that there are the keystrokes are shown you. And in this case, nothing is selected to ungroup, but if I wanted to group something, Command G groups it. If I want to ungroup something, the Shift Command G ungroups it. And you have these things being shown to you on the outside here that says that's what it is for the command, the key strokes to make that action happen. This is something you have to work yourself into, because you use some of them a lot, some you don't use very much. For example, if I select that star, I can copy it by Command C, copies it to the clipboard. That's an invisible storage for one thing, and that star is now replaced whatever was on the clipboard in the computer. Then if I hit Command V as in Victor, it places that copy back on this page, and I can move it around and put it where I want to be. But that's why command and copy is Command C, and paste is Command V. Now that's still on the clipboard. If I come up here and say, give me a new page, and I've copied that star from that page, it's still on the clipboard. I haven't taken it off yet or replaced it with anything. So Command V on this new page puts that shape, that object, even copy, you can take from one page to the next. So you can copy and paste. Paste command is Command V. Whatever's on the clipboard will go to that spot. And there you have, changing from one document to the next. This website here, Apple has provided, if you want to go there, it will show you all the known keystrokes. It'll overwhelm you a little bit because there's so many of them, but you can try them out and take the ones that you can use and use them to your advantage. The Command Z, the undo, you have unlimited undos in Illustrator. In Photoshop, you can only do it once, but there's also another way in Photoshop to back up, but I'll show you when we get there. So either you're seeing them here and it's telling you what stroke to use, or you can open this up and start using them as you need them and as they work into your frame of reference, but that's up to you. And so this should help you get started with the idea of what keystrokes are all about.